What's up, everybody? We'll get going here in just a second. I know it's late. I would have done it earlier if we could have, but it's been a busy day. Busy day. Hi, Kale. All right, so here is our owner list for tonight. This is our 4-box mixer with 2023 Chronicles and Prism. Still missing payments from James Ward and JJ Poyer. So James and JJ. James had a couple spots and JJ had one, so still missing those. And then our duck race, which we will get rolling here in just a moment, looks like this. We're looking for top 3 for the duck race. Each group or each position has a decent group of drivers there. And you can see the list 1 through 21. Everybody should know what spots they have and all that kind of jazz as well. So let's get this thing set up. Let's do our normal 45 seconds. I don't really have a reason for a why, but I guess why not, right? So, all right, we'll shuffle them one time. And here we go. Good luck. Again, looking for top 3. You want to be in the top 3 for this one. Top 3 is the place to be. Just finished up watching the Buckeyes take care of business with UCLA or Ulca, as my son called them, because he doesn't understand that UCLA is not a word. Tell you what, I'm tired tonight. Duck 6, and we got 4 in tow, and then I think maybe 14. Yeah, 6, 4, and 14. So Duck 6 is first, and that is Storm Ghost. Second place is Duck 4, and that's going to be Bob Kroger. And then third place is Duck 14, Billy Joe Garcia. 6, 4, and 14. So Storm Ghost was 6. Gets Austin, Wayne, Ben, Bobby, Colby, Daryl, Jack, and Jake. It's weird when you only say their first names. Bob gets Joe, Jordan, Justin, Kyle, Mike, Matt, and Michael. And Billy Joe gets Parker, Ricky, Ryan, Sam, Stefan, and Zane. Yeah, it's just, in my head anyway, it sounds weird when you don't say their whole name. So, all right. Let's get this show on the road. I told everybody that until Prism comes out, that we would do all affordable breaks. Well, they delayed Prism. If you haven't heard, Prism 2025 Prism has been pushed back all the way to Christmas Eve now. If I thought things couldn't be any worse with them originally scheduling it on the day before Thanksgiving. It got worse because now they've scheduled it for the day before Christmas. Panini's marketing and strategic planning department just continues to knock it out of the park with that. So, because they've pushed that back quite a ways, obviously, we'll probably mix in some other stuff that's a little bit. We'll just try to give everybody a good mix of stuff. So if you have requests of breaks, send them my way. But obviously, we'll mix in some mixers. Tomorrow we've got Donruss, just straight 2025 Donruss tomorrow. So good luck to everybody. Let's get this one rolling. I think on Tuesday I'm planning on doing a 4-box break of 2018 certified. We might bring back the Tuesday night certified breaks for a couple of weeks. We used to really, that was a thing for a while, and then with some new products and stuff going on, we kind of got away from that a little bit. So we might bring that back for the next couple of weeks and do some Tuesday night certified breaks. So, all right. Starting out, Titanium Jeff Gordon, Thunder Kevin Harvick, 35/35 Austin Dillon. That will go to Michael Clay. Then we got 2/50 blue, clearly Donruss, William Byron. Going to Steve Teskey. And then newly minted Austin Cindric will go to James Holland. AJ Allmendinger, Jeb Burton, and Tyler Reddick. Next up, Zenith, Ryan Ellis, XR Martin Truex Jr. And then we're going to go Chronicles patch, Ryan Blaney. Blaney goes to Micah. Chris Buescher, Kevin Harvick, Jordan Anderson, Kyle Busch, 92/99. That's going to be a red Vertex Kyle Busch going to Thomas Jones. And then a Lightning Tony Breidinger. Zenith Blue, Eric Almirola, 110/199. Eric goes to Micah. Recon Bubba. 53/64, Jordan Anderson. I'll never understand some of the numbering. It was almost like they were like, how many cards do we need to print? And then they just made that many. Jordan Anderson goes through the filler to Bob Kroger. And we got a filler in there. Bailey Curry. I guess everything's upside down. Blaine Perkins, Ross Chastain, Haley Deegan, and Clear Vision, AJ Allmendinger. We got Elements, Tony Stewart. This is going to be a purple. Should be a short print. Yeah, 4/25 for Smoke. Going to Billy Joe. The short print Tony. Put that on the purple card stand for a bit. Eric Jones. And then first autograph, Austin Wayne Self. Rookie autograph. Went unclaimed. Through the filler and goes to Storm Ghost. So the first hit goes through the filler. Anthony Alfredo, Jack Wood, Matty D, Jake Drew, Kevin Harvick, Magnitude. I do miss Chronicles. Recon, Chris Buescher. Larson, Pedal to the Metal. Luminance, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. auto. Ricky, also unclaimed and goes to Billy Joe in the filler. So first two autographs of the break went to two different filler spots. Christian Eckes. Bailey Curry, young Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, and a blue select, Chase Elliott. Going to Paul. 56/199. Raja, Thunder Martin Truex Jr., and how about an Obsidian Haley Deegan autograph? That's going to be 39/49 for Haley. Going to Storm Ghost. Nice hit, Storm Ghost. Swap Smoke out. Put Haley up there. And then we got another nice one. 10/10. Gold Select. Ross Chastain. That's going to go to Eric Patton. Nice hit, Eric. Well done. Watermelon Man. Ross Chastain, 10/10. Move Ricky and put Ross there. That was a pretty good last pack. And we still got Bowman, 46/199, blue Vertex. Bowman goes to JR. Stenhouse, Deegan, Score, Ty, Dillon. Second box of Chronicles. We got some cool stuff coming up. I know I've tried to talk about it, but Secret Santa's right around the corner. I'll likely be making the post for Secret Santa a week from today, next Saturday. So if you're waiting on information or details, if you've been part of Secret Santa in the past, it's going to be exactly the same as it was the last several years. No changes to Secret Santa's, procedure and how it works and everything. So if you're wondering if there's any changes to how we do it, no changes. It'll be exactly the same as it has been. But if you're waiting on the post, just know that that's probably coming a week from today. And I'll try to get that out and give everybody enough time to get their stuff shipped in. So Jeff Gordon, 10 of 15. Nice short print. Going to Gavin. $43 out of 100. This has got a bit of a spot above his head. Kind of runs right through the center of his face almost. Alex Bowman going to JR. I don't know how easy that would be to clean off of a clear card. That one might be trickier to get off. And more Alex Bowman. Newly minted fire suit, and tire for JR. But yeah, in the immediate future, we've got Donruss break tomorrow, which will be very affordable. Very affordable break tomorrow with Donruss. We haven't done Donruss in a while either, so it seemed like a good time. And then on Monday night, I've got Bowman Chrome University football. I know it's Monday Night Football's NFL night, but we're going to do some college for a week. So Bowman U Chrome football on Monday night. I've got a jumbo box, a blaster box, and a mega box for a mixer for that on Monday. Status swatches tire, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We got Natalie Decker, Austin Cindric, Derek Krause. Then we're going to go Brett Moffitt, 96 of 199. He's going to go to the unlisted spot, and Micah. Blue Overdrive, Austin Wayne Self. $126 of $199. Going to Storm Ghost. And then we got an auto in this pack in the very back. Zenith Ryan Ellis autograph. He will be an unlisted driver and go to Micah. So, like I said, Donruss break tomorrow. College football on Monday. 18 certified on Tuesday. I don't know what we'll do further into next week. But again, a week from today on Saturday, I will post Secret Santa information. Last year, I think we had about 50 or 55 people participate. Pedal to the Metal Blue, 34 out of 199. Chase Elliott going to Paul. I'm going to open some more of these 55-point top loads real quick, because I think we're going to need at least a few more. So let me pop those open real quick. There we go. Austin Dillon. Immaculate Blue, Mason Massey, 1 out of 50. It's going to go to Micah. In for sure, it's always fun. Yeah, Secret Santa is always fun. Ryan Preece, Danica, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and Daniel Suarez. /25, Purple Recon, Ty Gibbs. Another short print. That's going to go to Sea Salt with the Purple Gibbs. Natalie Decker Recon. Jimmy BK Bowman, and Dale Jr. with the Torque. I forgot to mention, I have a really cool lunch break planned for this week on probably Friday. But I have a really cool lunch break that I'm excited to do with you guys, for those that enjoy those. Thunder BK. If you like Press Pass, you're gonna like the lunch break. Obsidian Jake Drew, unclaimed driver. Jake Drew goes to Storm Ghost in the filler. Blaine Perkins, Ben Rhodes, Michael McDowell, Bonsignor, and a Lightning Silver, Chase Elliott. All right, last pack of Chronicles, then we go on to Prism. Zenith, Riley Herbst, XR, Jimmy Johnson. Good break for Ross Chastain tonight. Vertex Auto to go with the gold select we pulled in the last box. Ross Chastain goes to Eric Patton. One more time. /25, Kyle Busch, Purple Lightning, short print. Kyle Busch will go to Thomas Jones Jr. Like I said earlier, I miss Chronicles. I like Chronicles. I miss this product. It's one of those things that you don't realize you miss it till it's gone. Parker Chase, Brennan Poole, Truex, and a gold score rookie, 9/10, Blaine Perkins. That's going to go to James Holland with the gold score. What's everybody been doing for their weekend, or with their weekend so far? Have you been going through racing withdrawals? Is everybody okay? Do I need to check on anybody? Are you watching college football? Blaine Perkins with the gold. All right, here we go with our first box of Prism. High school volleyball and college football. Okay. High school volleyball should be like in the tournament, right? Like you should be, or the playoffs or whatever that's. I'm not sure what. I'm assuming they call it a tournament. Empty box. All right, here we go. National Pride, Kyle Busch. Rick Hendrick, 75th anniversary. Playoffs to get to state. Gotcha. Rick Hendrick. Goes to the unlisted spot, and Micah. I don't think I have him listed. I don't. It's weird. I have Richard Childress listed, but not Rick Hendrick. That's kind of silly. Silver Prism, William Byron. Red and Blue Hyper, Terry Labonte. Goes to Adam Green. 189 of 299. Fractal Stewart. Then we're going to go Matt Mills, patented penmanship, Purple Velocity. Matt Mills is another one that went unclaimed, and we'll go to Bob in the filler. 30 out of 49. Then we got a red Slammin' Sammy Smith. Those are not numbered. Anybody have any traveling plans coming up for Thanksgiving? We do not. We will be staying home, which I am quite happy about. We normally don't travel. We don't really have a reason to travel right now because everybody lives here now, which we're very happy about. Blue, Jeff Burton. 198 of 499. Jeff's going to go to Micah. Silver Disco, Austin Dillon. $30 out of $75 going to Michael Clay. '23 Prism was the last year that we had 4 autos per box. Remember last year they switched to 3. Kaleidoscopic. Silver Matt Kenseth. Then we got a silver pot of gold, Dennis. National Pride, Kyle Busch. Next autograph, another Purple Velocity patented penmanship, Austin Cindric this time. Going to James. $88 out of 99. We got blue, Takuma Koga. 14 out of 499 goes to James. . And then Ty Gibbs goes to Sea Salt. 88 out of 299. For young Ty Gibbs. Lane, Fractal, and Silver Jesse Owuji in that pack. It's definitely weird thinking about tomorrow. Like when I think about Sunday, everything I do normally is around the race. Like I think I want to do this and I want to do that and I got to do this by the time this because I want to see the race and this, I try to really, it's so weird when you have these, whatever it is, 10 or 12 weeks, 13 weeks, I don't know, with no racing. Silver Truex and an orange Corey LaJoie. Going to Michael. Matic John Hunter, Kaleidoscopic Ryan Preece, and Blue Scope Patented Penmanship Tony Breidinger autograph. That will go to Chris Barlow. That's a really nice one. That is about dead center as far as that's concerned. 31 of 75 for Tony B. Nice hit, Chris. We're going to swap one girl out for the other. We'll sit Haley down. Red, Carl Edwards. Pride. Championship Trophy, Bobby Labonte. I can't believe Bobby Labonte went unclaimed. That's interesting. Going to Storm Ghost in the filler. Silver, Riley Herbst. Purple, Todd Gilliland. Going to Micah. 122 out of 199. Pardon me as I yawn. I started my day at about 6:30 this morning. And so it's, it's been a long day. I'm worn out, I'll tell you that. Victory Lane bound. Silver, Dale Jarrett. Had a nice card show today. For those that maybe saw the post on my personal page. It's the smallest show that I do. It's only about 25 tables. But it's a nice group of dealers. I've been setting up at this show for over a year now. And it's a good show. A lot of fun. One of the other dealers there today did have NASCAR. So there was 2 of us in the room of 25 dealers that had NASCAR stuff. Fractal Tony Stewart. And we got a Rainbow Scripts, Michael McDowell. Interestingly enough, McDowell also unclaimed. Going to Bob Kroger in the filler. With the Rainbow, 12 of 24. I'll put him up there. Take Tony B down. Sorry, Tony. I don't mean anything by it, but you got to go. Lime Green, Blaine Perkins. 217 of 249. Goes to James. That's a good color match with the gloves. And then we got red and blue Hyper Jeremy Clements. Going to Brian. 61 of 299. Kaleidoscopic Ryan Preece. And we got an orange Lawless Allen. That is box 1 of Prism. Box 3 overall. All right, this is the 4th and final one. Good luck, everybody. I should mention, I talked about Secret Santa, and I'll try to include this in the post when I make the post and all the information next week. But if you are somebody that you feel like you don't have enough cards for some reason to meet the criteria, I would imagine most people do. But if you're somebody that feels like you don't for some reason, message me, because between all the consignment cards that I have here and all of my own cards that I have here, I can easily have you say, well, how much do you want to spend on Secret Santa? And I can sell you a small lot, to fit you into that category if need be. So, I don't know that I've ever actually posted that or whatever, but I have told some people that in the past, and I think I've had 1 or 2 people take use of that where they just didn't feel like they had stuff they wanted to get rid of, or maybe they're not somebody that opens packs and boxes, so they don't end up with as much miscellaneous, and but they still wanted to participate, so they just said, build me a stack, and I want it to cost me this much. And then, then we put them in. So, that is an option if somebody feels like they're in that situation. So, like I said, probably not super common, but we have run across it once or twice over the last couple of years. Bobby Allison, 75th anniversary. Goes to Jake. Silver Casey Kane. And red and blue, Ryan Blaney. Goes to Micah. 170 out of 299. Oh, I see some more gold. Might be a gold auto, too, where it's positioned. Kaleidoscopic Bell. I think we're upside down based on the... Yeah. Joey Logano, Victory Lane bound. Autographs. Blaine Perkins, gold. Blaine Perkins will go to James. That is 8 out of 10. It's been a pretty solid little mixer as far as short prints and super short prints are concerned. Because that marks our third gold out of 4 boxes among Chronicles and Prism. Blaine Perkins auto. Let's put you on the stand for a bit, sir. Then we got the red Jeff Gordon. National Pride Larson. Blue Darrell Waltrip. Goes to Storm Ghost in the filler. 314 of 499. And then we're going to go Blue Scope Justin Allgaier. Going to Eric. 57 out of 99 for Justin. Oh. What do we got here, fellas? Boys and girls. Fractal Bubba Wallace, but I see white. Kyle Busch, Color Blast. Yeah, that doesn't suck. Kyle Busch going to Thomas Jones Jr. We'll take that all day. Nice hit, Thomas. Let's get a mag for that one as well. If I was one of those crazy whatnot breakers, I'd be yelling, "Let's go, chat. Let's get some likes, chat. Blah, 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 chat. Da-da-da-da-da." Like somehow I just made that card appear, right? I'd be trying to take full credit for that. Good to see Allgaier attempting the 500. Yeah, I agree, Kale. I'm really excited about that. It's a fun... it's a fun story to follow, and I think everybody was rooting for him to make it. And then, of course, he finished, really, really well in the top 10, so. Yeah, I'm excited for that for sure. Silver Ty Gibbs. And Prismatic Silver, Martin Truex Jr. I'm sure that Junior's team has to feel good about doing it again this year because now they know it can be done, Like they already did it. Sticking with the Busch theme, we got a silver Kurt Busch autograph. Kurt will go to Will Black. Nice hit, Will. Then we got the blue Greg Biffle for Glenn. $72 of $4.99. And Kyle Busch one more time. Red and blue hyper for Thomas. $297 of $299. Pot of Gold, Tyler Reddick. Widescreen, Blaney. And silver, BK. I was about to make a comment about Tyler Reddick being short like a leprechaun, and I thought that's really kind of not very nice to say. And then the next card was widescreen, and I was thinking, well, somebody could call me widescreen because I'm fairly wide, you know. So I just didn't say anything because I processed all that in my head, and I was like, yeah, you could say something about him, but you know, you could also say something about yourself. So. Prismatic Sammy Smith. Silver Josh Berry. And the orange Terry Labonte. We got 4 packs left. Four to go. We got a white. We're not done yet. We got a white in this one. Victory Lane bound Gordon. I think I've got it upside down. I think it goes this way. Yeah, patented penmanship. This is a white. Josh Berry. Man, that's clean. That's really nice. Josh Berry is going to go to JR. 4 out of 5. Nice hit, JR. With the white patented penmanship. Really solid 4 boxes. That's nice. We're going to swap that one and put it there. That's our 5th magged card of the break. William Byron red. I had like a memory lapse and couldn't remember if it was numbered or not, so I had to look. National Pride Reddick. There we go. Groovy Tyler Reddick. Going to Billy Joe. I like those a lot. I think they're cool. Tanner Gray, blue. He's an unlisted driver. And we'll go to Micah. 485 of 499. Purple Velocity, Lawless Allen. Goes to Linda. 175 of 199. Fractal Boyer. Alex Bowman, silver. And Fractal Silver Boyer. Last pack. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit the shower and then go to bed. I'm tired. My eyes are telling me I'm tired. Oh, we got an IOU that we got to deal with here in a minute. Panini said, not so fast. Lime green, Austin Wayne Self. Goes to Storm Ghost. 192 of 249 with the rookie. And then red and blue Hyper Kaz Grala belongs to Linda. Kaz tried to jump right out of my hand. I caught him, though. 296, 299. And then our redemption, the IOU, Scripps White Prism Harrison Burton, which unfortunately that is expired by, gosh, 2.5 months now. Harrison Burton goes to William Heron, so I'm sure they'll, you might get lucky. They might still hook you up. They should, because it's not like you're that far off from when the expiration date was. It's not like, if they had the cards, I can't imagine they did anything with them, so it's not like they probably don't have them around. All right, so to recap, let me ditch the gloves. Definitely appreciate everybody's support as always. Again, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be posting a 5-box Donruss break, 2025 Donruss, just straight up Donruss. It'll definitely be a little bit more of an affordable break tomorrow night, or tomorrow, and then, like I said, the rest of the schedule follows suit through the week. So we had short prints, Purple Lightning Kyle Busch, Purple Recon Ty Gibbs, out of 15, Immaculate Purple Jeff Gordon, and Purple Elements Tony Stewart. Those are all short prints. We had a couple of relics, Status Swatches Stenhouse, newly minted Bowman, Chronicles patch Ryan Blaney, and newly minted Austin Cindric. And then for the autographs, we went like this. We had Redemption Harrison Burton, Kurt Busch, Rainbow Scripts Michael McDowell, Blue Scope Patented Penmanship Tony Breidinger, Obsidian Haley Deegan, Patented Penmanship Austin Cindric and Matt Mills, Ross Chastain Vertex, Jake Drew, Ryan Ellis Zenith, Luminance Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Austin Wayne Self out of Select. So nice little mix there. And then again, we had 5 Mag cards in the 4 boxes. Gold Blaine Perkins autograph, Gold Select Ross Chastain, Gold Score Blaine Perkins out of 10. White Patented Penmanship Josh Berry out of 5. And that is 4 of 5, which I don't think he was driving for, I don't think he was in the 4 car. He was in the 4 car last year. So that wouldn't technically be a door number. I was looking at the numbering, 4 or 5. Anyway, and then, of course, the Color Blast, Kyle Busch for Thomas Jones. So congrats to everybody who received hits. And again, thank you to everybody who participated in the break. And hope to see everybody again tomorrow for Donruss. Like I was mentioning, should be a good weekend. Should be fun with Donruss, and then Monday night with Bowman U Chrome football. So appreciate all the support always. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Saturday night, what's left of it, and have a good Sunday. We will see you all next time.